Okay. Please join us.
Please join us
for the live at the Chinese Gardens. Probably about 3 o'clock.
At 3.
You have to subscribe.
You have to subscribe
and like my channel. You don't have to like it. You can give it a thumbs down.
But you won't see it, will you?
Yeah, I'll see the thumbs down, and then I'll cry.
Because no one else can see the thumbs down now.
Oh, but
it's a new
yeah.
YouTube feature.
Oh, good. So people don't hate you.
Well,
anyway,
they can give you thumbs down, but no other person can see how many thumbs down you
give me a whole bunch of thumbs up if you think Harshita is darling. And give me a whole bunch of thumbs up if you think Camera is beautiful. Give me a thumbs up if you think Harshita is sweet. Give me a thumbs up if you think Cameron is precious. Give me a thumbs up if you think I'm a pretty old lady. If I'm an old bag. Scam Granny. Yeah, I'm Scam Granny on YouTube. And these are my 2 exchange students. But I think I'm going to take them back and exchange them for 2 young boys. 2 young men, huh? Should I exchange you? Exchange student. Can you say, please join us in Spanish, Larry? Please.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Ven con amigos.
Con amigos.
Amigos.
Conmigos. At the Chinese garden.
A la linda chinesa.
Chino. They call my grandpa Chino because my grandpa had Chinese eyes. Yeah, he's a big, tall Mexican guy. How tall was my grandpa? Big, tall guy. He was born in El Paso, Texas. And his cousin was May Benzor. Look up May Benzor. And she was weird. In San Diego, she was head of the Salvation Army. I think it was Salvation Army. And she got money she'd go around getting money. I think it was Salvation Army. And that's all she did. And she left her 2 boys alone all the time there in San Diego. And that is a family trait of ours, is to leave your husband. And the women went out and did their own thing. My grandmother did that. My grandmother was Miss Hollywood. She drove a beautiful. My grandmother was beautiful. That's where I get my looks. Now, actually, I get my no wrinkles from my grandpa because his sisters didn't have any wrinkles. Esther, Pompey, let's see, Pomposa, Esther, Pomposa, and one more. And then his brother was Nacho. Ignacio is muy feo. Muy creepy. They lived in East LA. But anyway, my grandpa was a hardworking man. And they moved to Oxnard, and my grandpa worked 24/7 milking. And then he bought cows, and pretty soon he had 1,000 cows. And my mom was the oldest. And her brothers and sisters all helped with the dairy. And I lived with my grandparents. But anyway, my grandfather, let's just say they were not poor. And my grandmother was Miss Oxnard. She was a beautiful beauty queen. But Valencia, she was Valencia. But she had a little bit of French and about 3/4 Mexican, something like that. And then she married my grandpa, who was 100% full Mexican. Anyway, his cousin, May Benzor, you can look at this up, lived in San Diego and left her sons alone all the time, and they didn't have anything to do. So you know what they did? They went outside, and they were always upset. Look into the camera, Harshita, so they can see your pretty face. And they didn't have anything to do, so they played outside. They played baseball. And yes, their son became their very famous. Ted Williams. Look it up. His mom, Mae Van Zor, is my grandpa's cousin. And so Ted Williams doesn't like to let anybody know that he's Mexican. Oh. Anyway, when he died, and I can't believe he did this because he has background in Adventism, which is, we believe that when you die, you don't go to heaven, you stay in the grave. But anyway, he had his head cryo. He paid $150,000 to have his head preserved in that cryogenics thing, because he thinks he can get woke up at sometimes and come back to life. But I try to make contact with his daughters and stuff, but they snubbed me, because even though I was a Williams, but that's not Ted Williams. This is different. But I had a bunch of Ted Williams stuff, baseball, his bat, all kinds of stuff. That my mom divorced my dad, and then she married her cousin's husband, Owen, and his sons were first cousins with Ted Williams. Anyway, they had all this stuff, and they had it in a box, and I said, "Oh, you can have that." This was like 20 years ago. And I says, "I'm not into Ted Williams stuff." So I gave it away. Oh my gosh, I bet you a signed baseball. I don't know how much it's worth, but probably gave away $1 million worth of stuff. Oh my gosh, that was stupid. I wished I would have kept it. A bat, baseball, and some shirts and stuff that he had that he gave his cousins and stuff, you know, because this was when he first started being famous. But you look anywhere along San Diego, you'll see Ted Williams Parkway, Ted Williams this, Ted Williams that. So then we had a church function for Father's Day at our church, and I says, if you want a baseball signed by Tom Williams, a cousin, family member of Ted Williams. So we did that as a promotional. We thought that was funny. We said, it's not the actual Ted Williams, it's my brother Tom Williams. People thought that was cool. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed our crazy story. And we're going downtown, and we haven't gone downtown since the pandemic and since the riots started. And we swore we'd never go around. Should we take the Max Street Park and take the Max in? I think so.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
No. No. Oh, this is my favorite house. I love this place. I want that on our property. It's a stone house. There's no way we could do that. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification. Ding, 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 ding. So if you want to see the live that I'm going to present at the Chinese Gardens. Thank you. Bye.